Today's healthcare costs have been skyrocketing in Massachusetts and throughout the United States, which leads to people becoming discouraged with their healthcare provider. Last week, the Middlesex 3 Coalition held a healthcare forum at Tuscan Kitchen to discuss the challenges of today's healthcare costs and how to make it affordable throughout the region.
We had a request from the Middlesex Coalition for me to participate in a panel where we can talk about the challenges that consumers face, that employers face, government faces with the rapidly escalating costs of healthcare. And Leahy Health System is absolutely committed to doing everything we possibly can to provide high-quality care close to patients' home at as low a cost as possible.
Dr. Joseph White, president at Lowell General Hospital, who was one of the panelists, is trying to help consumers have a better understanding of today's cost of healthcare.
Well, we're presenting this concept that healthcare is it's an important economy for all of us, but most importantly, healthcare needs to be understood and the play towards value needs to be understood. And we'll be talking a lot today about value in healthcare, about appropriateness of care, and about how we together can look for ways to improve the quality of care, reduce the costs of care, and improve our patients' experience.
Participants at the forum hope the audience has took something from each of the panel's discussion.
It's a complicated subject. I think the most important thing is people should make the effort to become better educated as to the cost of healthcare and options that they have for where they receive their care. Because historically, people had their insurance card and they went wherever they felt like going without understanding the cost implications. Nowadays, people have more out-of-pocket expenses. They've got a larger share that they pay themselves, and there is publicly available information that would enable them to make wiser choices about where they get their care.
I think that people today, if I had one wish, that they'd understand three things. One, they'd understand that there is value in healthcare and that there's ways to get at that. Number two, there's ways to work with our payers to reward folks that are valuing healthcare and moving care to places that are higher value. And number three, that the idea of wellness is very important. Helping consumers to consume less healthcare is a great way to make sure our health economy stays strong.
Middlesex 3 Coalition members said they thought the speakers were great and had an important message.
I think the discussions were phenomenal. To be able to get the leaders in healthcare and also the Attorney General's office here to talk about things that normal businesses won't hear. We might be able to see some of this information on news or go through 100-page reports to try to dissect and analyze what it is. The experts were here. They're accessible, and this is one of the powers of the Middlesex 3 Coalition in partnering with the Chamber.
From Tuscan Kitchen, I'm Robert Paris for B News Weekly.